Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing one of my favorite films of all time and how Ninjago kind of referenced it. Now of course if you know me personally, you would know that I am a big fan of movies. I've got quite the movie collection at my disposal. I tend to collect movies and I really enjoy watching films. My dream one day is to become a screenwriter working on movies, and I feel like overall it's definitely something that I'm very passionate about. I'm also very passionate about Ninjago, and when these two concepts intersect, it just creates for a fun experience for me personally. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen the movie I'm about to talk about, but 1990 introduced a little cult classic film called Tremors. Now, Tremors is one of my favorite movies, if not my all-time favorite. It stars Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward, and they fight underground land worms that try to eat an entire town of people. Of course, the town itself is very minor in terms of a population, but still, these things need to be stopped. Now, how does this intersect with Ninjago? Well, currently for my live streams right now, we are taking a look at Skybound episodes, and one of the episodes, My Dinner with Nauticon in particular, introduces a couple of sand eels. Now, these things are worms that kind of tunnel underground and are attracted to sound and can't really see very well, and hey, what do you know? So are the worms in Tremors, the graboids, if you will. And of course, in Tremors, an easy way to get away from these things is to get to higher ground, because they can't get you because they can't really extend that far out of the ground. And what do you know? That was a concept that we saw in that episode. Lloyd and Cole, along with Nia, used air jutsu to get away from these sand eels and actually hide on trees. Again, this has no significance to Ninjago, but I personally think that this is a really cool thing. Again, I couldn't really find any specific types of information here regarding whether or not this concept was based off of the Tremors saga. I know those movies, there's a lot of them, but I only consider the first one to exist because that's the only good one in my opinion. But still, I could not find any direct references to the writers or to Tommy Andresen, anybody like that, to actually confirm that this was indeed the case, where Ninjago took influence from the Tremors saga for these sand eels. In a lot of ways, this could very well be a coincidence. The idea of underground worms that hunt by sound, it's not the most original concept out there, and again, the designs for these two creatures do look very different. The sand eels, for example, have eyes, while the graboids don't, and the sand eels seem to have really teeny tiny arms, which the graboids do not. They don't have arms entirely. The similarities between the two monsters, however, are very apparent, to me at least. They both hunt by sound, they are both underground tunneling worms, and in order to get away from them, you need to get to higher ground. Seems very familiar. And again, Tremors came out in 1990, so it's not like Tremors copied Ninjago or anything like that. I'm not even saying that Ninjago copied Tremors. I'm just saying I completely forgot about this, and rewatching Skybound for my live streams, it actually kind of made my day. Seeing Ninjago reference one of my favorite movies, whether it be intentional or not, is still a really cool thing to happen. Ninjago has made references to several other films as well. For example, Star Wars has been a big influence on Ninjago. That comparison has been made time and time again, and it's been made very clear. And it's not like Ninjago is above making references to other movies too. We've seen several references in Ninjago to films such as The Shining and a bunch of other things too. So Ninjago itself, like every other show out there, makes a lot of references to older movies, and this is one that I particularly enjoy because Tremors from 1990 is one of my favorite movies. So yeah, just a little personal story for you guys today. Nothing too major going on. Just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that it made my day, and I want to open it up to you guys as well. What other movie or TV show did Ninjago reference that you're a fan of? Are you a big fan of Star Wars? Do you appreciate all of the Star Wars references in Ninjago? Leave all your thoughts down below, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching this very personal video, guys. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.